How did Boston Dynamics manage to teach the Atlas robot to run, jump, do somersaults and dance steps? Boston Dynamics founder Mark Raibert and company engineer Scott Kuindersma told about the secrets of the robot.
Speaking about smart robots, the first thing to understand is that machines, like people, have two types of intelligence, motor and cognitive. Cognitive intelligence allows you to recognize the problem and understand how to solve it. Boston Dynamics' approach to its robots is to first create a reliable and workable in all circumstances motor intelligence, then proceed to the creation of a cognitive one, which will be easier to plan the actions of the robot, based on a developed motor intelligence. And then engineers have to adjust the interaction of motor and cognitive intelligences. Atlas uses its real-time perception to locate obstacles, select footholds, and coordinate weight transfer during footwork. During its movement, it decides whether it is possible to avoid an obstacle, and regulates the position of the body based on the calculated trajectory, but taking into account the feedback when performing calculated actions. The robot actively balances while walking, running, and doing tricks. He knows how to use the force of inertia to save energy. He scans the terrain and feels it through the sensors in his feet, while adjusting the force applied by his feet to the ground. Each jump, somersault, or somersault requires a lot of calculations from the robot. The engineers emphasize that all the company's robots balance themselves. This means that if you push any of them, they will react like a human by taking a step to the side. Boston Dynamics' approach to programming is based on a predictive model. This means that the researchers use all the information they have about the robot in order to develop algorithms to control the dynamic characteristics. They also carry out a lot of preliminary calculations of everything that the robot can use to perform a particular task. The big plus of the Atlas robot is that once it has learned to do somersaults, it can do it every day in exactly the same way, with the same efficiency. This helped the engineers in creating an amazing video of dancing robots. To teach Atlas how to dance, the company brought in a choreographer. The preliminary work was to determine what ideas a real dancer could try to implement with a robot. Engineers used simulation to quickly iterate over motion concepts that a robot could perform. Ideas were first implemented in a simulation, made adjustments, and then tried on a robot. Engineers described the process as an assembly line, when a lot of different movements were described by a lot of input data and implemented by a robot. As a result, it took several months of hard work to create the dance. In fact, these are not all the topics that will be covered, there are many more of them. So, subscribe to our channel, comment, we are interested in your opinion.